Life has a funny way of throwing you curveballs when you least expect them. For years, I thought I had it all. A beautiful home, a job I was passionate about, and a wife, Clara, who I believed was my soulmate. We were that couple, the one our friends looked up to. We hosted the best dinner parties, went on spontaneous weekend trips, and always seemed to be in sync. From the outside, our life was a picture-perfect postcard. But as I soon discovered, postcards only show one side of the story. It all started on a Tuesday, a day so painfully ordinary, it's almost laughable in hindsight. My phone buzzed on the desk. It was Clara. I smiled, expecting a sweet message, maybe a question about what I wanted for dinner. But when I opened the text, my world tilted on its axis. The message read, "I can't stop thinking about last night. I wish I was with you right now, not him." My heart hammered against my ribs. Him, who was him? My first thought was that it was a mistake, a wrong number, a bizarre autocorrect fail. I typed back, "Who is this?" trying to keep my hands from shaking. A few seconds later, another message came through. "Babe, it's me. Don't play games." And then, the final blow, a message that was clearly not meant for me. He has no idea. He's so wrapped up in his work he wouldn't notice if a marching band paraded through our living room. That's when the denial shattered and the cold, hard reality set in. The him was me. The message wasn't a mistake. It was meant for someone else, her lover. I just sat there staring at my phone, the screen glowing with the evidence of my wife's betrayal. Every memory, every shared laugh, every "I love you" suddenly felt like a lie. The air in my office felt thick, suffocating. I couldn't breathe. The panic wasn't just in her future texts. It was coursing through my veins. A few minutes later, her name flashed on my screen. She was calling. I let it ring, my mind racing. Then came a flood of new texts. "Oh my God, I am so sorry. That wasn't for you. Please pick up the phone." Her panic was palpable, even through the screen. It was a desperate, clumsy attempt at damage control. But the damage was already done. The perfect picture had been torn to shreds, and I was left staring at the pieces. For the rest of the day, I was just an empty shell going through the motions. I packed my bag, said my goodbyes at the office, and drove home on autopilot. The whole drive I kept replaying that text in my head. Her words, "He has no idea," echoed in my mind. She saw me as clueless, oblivious. It was the ultimate disrespect. When I walked through the front door, the house was silent. Clara was sitting on the sofa, her face pale and tear-streaked. The moment she saw me, she burst into a fresh wave of sobs, repeating how sorry she was. But her apology sounded hollow, drowned out by the ringing in my ears. I didn't yell, I didn't scream. I just felt a profound, chilling emptiness. The woman I had promised to spend my life with was a stranger. That night was the beginning of the end. There was no going back from a betrayal that deep. The trust, the foundation of our entire relationship, had been completely demolished. In a single, careless text, she had shown me her true colors. While the initial shock was devastating, it also became a strange sort of liberation. Realized I deserved honesty, respect, and a partner who valued me. It was a long and painful process, but leaving was the best decision I ever made. That accidental text, as agonizing as it was, saved me from living a lie. It forced me to see the truth and gave me the chance to build a new life, one based on authenticity and self-worth. It's a tough lesson, but sometimes the most painful truths are the ones that set you free. Thanks for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar, know that you're not alone and that healing is possible. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.